Hello my dear viewers and also my dear students, welcome. Today we look at this question. It says rationalize the denominator fully and simplify, leaving your answer in third form. That is 2 all over root 5 plus root 3 minus 5 all over root 7 minus root 6. So the term rationalize the denominator means that we have to make the denominator of this fraction to be a rational number. A rational number. In other words, we are talking about a whole number. Could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. That's the rational number we are talking about. And therefore, from this problem you have been given, we have the first fraction and we have the second fraction. So I'm going to start with the first fraction, which is 2 over root 5 plus root 3. First I'll have to rationalize the denominator of the first fraction, and for I to rationalize it, I need to multiply by the conjugate. So it says that if the conjugate of a number is a, root a plus root b, a number, then its conjugate will be root a minus root b. Bearing in mind about the quadratic identity, that's a perfect square, difference between two squares, that is a minus b multiplied by a plus b will give us, if we expand, we get a squared minus b squared. And that is the same concept we are going to use here. So the conjugate of root 5 plus root 3 is, so we multiply the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate, which is root 5. We change the sign, which is minus root 3. All over the conjugate, multiply the denominator by the conjugate again, root 5 minus root 3. So for this, we end up getting, this will be 2 bracket root 5 minus root 3 all over. Now we have this root 5 plus root 3 multiplied by root 5 minus root 3. We use this quadratic identity, and therefore if it is expanded, now we get, so in our case a will be represented by root 5, which is root 5 squared, minus b will be represented by root 3, so root 3 squared. So we end up getting, so this is 2, open the bracket, root 5 minus root 3 all over root 5 squared is 5 minus root 3 squared, we get 3. Therefore, this will be 2, open the bracket, root 5 minus root 3 all over 5 minus 3 is 2. And therefore, 2 will cancel, 1 will cancel, and therefore we end up getting root 5 minus root 3. So that is the first fraction. Then the second fraction, which is 5 all over root 7 minus root 6. Again, to rationalize the denominator of this fraction, we multiply the numerator by the conjugate and also the denominator by its conjugate. And therefore the conjugate of root 7 minus root 6 is root 7 plus root 6. Change the sign. Again, we multiply the denominator by the conjugate root 7 plus root 6. So for this case, we end up getting 5 bracket root 7 plus root 6 all over. Using the quadratic identity, if we expand this, we shall end up getting, this will be root 7, we square it, minus root 6, we square it. So here we have 5, open the bracket, root 7 minus plus root 6, close the bracket, all over. Root 7 squared, we get 7, minus root 6 squared, we get 6. And therefore 7 minus 6 is 1. So we end up getting 5. We can actually open the bracket, 5 root 7 plus 5 times root 6 is 5 root 6 over 7 minus 1 is 1. And therefore we have 5 root 7 plus 5 root 6. That's for the second function. But initially, we have been given 2 all over root 5 plus root 3 minus 5 over root 7 minus root 6. So for the first fraction, we simplified and we got root 5 minus root 3. So we replace it here. Root 5 minus root 3. Then minus, open the bracket. Then the second fraction, we simplified and we got this 5 root 7 plus 5 root 6. So let us simplify this. This will be root 5 minus root 3, open the bracket. So this will be minus 5 root 7. Again minus plus, so negative times positive, that will be minus 5 root 6. So let us check whether it is simplified. You can see we have root 5, we have root 3, we have root 7, we have root 6. So it's actually simplified since the number under the square root sign are different. And therefore, we have rationalized and we have simplified. And since the question requires us to leave the answer in sad form, so this will be the answer. So thank you so much for following up on this question. Let us meet in our next video. Thank you so much.